Hello, fellow Cravers, and welcome to the CTG Podcast for Wednesday, the 24th of June. We're about 4 weeks away from 1 year of doing this. It's pretty good. As always, you have me... Sorry?
Pretty insane.
I know, it is weird, though. Be honest, we've been... I can't wait to talk about what we've done in the past year, to be honest. I'm looking forward to doing that. But anyway, as always, you have me, GD, you have Cajr, who is down there, and you have Doc, who is over there. And we're joined by the same picture from 2 weeks ago because I got lazy this week. It's been a long week last week. I'm allowed one lazy week.
Yeah.
Not good enough.
I'm not. So anyway, guys, how you guys been? This is weird. It's like I've not seen you guys together in over a week. How's it been?
What? It'd be 2 weeks.
Be 2 weeks? Oh,
Really? The last week, weren't we?
Yeah.
No, because we're on separate podcasts last week, weren't we?
Oh, we were.
Yeah. Oh God! No, Doc just woke up. What happened? You remember? It was E3. There was a lot of
that
stuff, and something about Fallout.
that little game that's coming out.
Yeah, everyone's excited about that little game that's coming out. We're talking about... you know what? We might as well start off with things. Like I said, you two were on two separate podcasts last week. What was your full opinion, both of you, of other game announcements that happened over E3 last week themselves?
Oh, I think there's a lot of excitement coming out. Should be a good year if they come out, but they're supposed to. So we'll say it's going to be a good few years.
I keep hearing a lot about Hololens. A ton of it. Everyone that's tried it said this is actually a brilliant piece of tech of what they're doing.
I just don't understand what it's for.
Yeah, I think that's the one thing with myself.
Like,
is it a gaming thing? Is it
a PC? Is it free thing?
Well, I was discussing the HoloLens with someone at work this week, and they put quite a good argument about the HoloLens. It could end up being the thing that replaces the TV.
I could see it.
If you just have the lens and you're looking into the lens.
Yeah, but say like you with your missus, you're cuddling up, you got to put a fucking lens on, you can't see the same thing.
Yeah, but if you couldn't, but it could be a future thing for like people like myself. I don't game with anybody in the house. There's only ever me on the TV playing gaming. Yeah. So something like that would appeal to me, and wouldn't just be me. It'd appeal to.
Yeah, but at the same time, when it comes to the gaming side of things, what we've seen so far is the Minecraft thing. And people have been talking about that they used it during the Halo 5 booth as well. And the way that they used it was that they had a war room area, and you had the HoloLens on. So you had a holograph in the middle of this war room that you could see with the HoloLens. Now, don't get me wrong, this is two things that they've used it at E3, where you're looking at them thinking... So where is the actual playing the game side of this here? You've basically got a way that you can be a god in Minecraft, and a way that you can pretend that you're on in a futuristic spacecraft room with a room.
Then you just want to use that for like mission briefings and that. Like, oh shit, mission briefing. Oh, better get my HoloLens on. I don't see it working for that. I don't see a game inside of it. Like, there might be. People might come up with something, but
it could be
not just
called that. Who thinks it's going to have something to do with a horror game?
Eventually, I think that's its key.
No, but
what?
It could like make your room a horror game, or your house, like follow it around, but then you're still...
What if it turns into like Five Nights at Freddy's, mate?
I have no interest of moving around while playing a game.
Yeah, but like I said, if it was like Five Nights at Freddy's, where you're actually sat down and you've got to make sure you press an invisible button, which I still don't know how that's going to work.
You just not be like, oh shit, I've knocked my tea over. Fuck.
What happened? Oh my god, it's Friday. What happened to my tea?
Yeah. No, I don't see a gaming part of it at the moment, personally.
Like I said, the HoloLens, I can see it more like going the way of what's it called? That thing you've got, that's fucking VR sort of thing.
Morpheus, Oculus
More
Rift.
Oculus, yeah. Going. Yeah, I can see it going down that route more, but it's like it could be more best applied to say a racer. So you just stood there with a controller, and you just everything's blanked out and it's just racing.
I know.
But you do get some peripheral vision for it. Sorry?
What was that?
The jumps in front of you kind of ruins it. Because they need like a clear run.
I feel like this is one of those pieces of tech, like with Oculus Rift and Morpheus, that you've got to try it before you can say anything about it. I bet it is a great piece of tech when it comes to actually not trying it, actually wearing it. Well, like you said, I don't see the actual application for it. Yeah, I can see it as this is now going to be your PC. But then even when there's like saying, but you can watch TV on your wall without a TV actually being there, or you can have things put on your wall, I'm thinking, yeah, but you've got to have a clear wall. I was like, yeah, but you can have Minecraft on a table. Yeah, you've got to make sure the table's clear. It doesn't.
I don't.
It doesn't work in real life situations. It's like when they announced the Kinect. And said, this is perfect because you can use your whole body to move it as long as you've got this much space in your room, which no normal person does.
Well, I can see it going more down the Oculus Rift route. They'll enclose it more. They won't make it see. They might let you have some peripheral vision to let some sunlight in.
Like I said, it's one of those...
Because once you've got that, you don't need the wall or anything.
Yeah. Well, like I said, it's one of those things that we've got to try, and hopefully it will be available at EGX in September. Hopefully. Like I said, it's same with Oculus Rift. I've had a go of Oculus Rift. I know, Doc, you own Oculus Rift, one of the developer things, and I would say it is actually a fun piece of technology, but I still don't see the full impact of it yet, compared to actually just gaming normally.
I think it...
Obviously, I've used it a lot, and it does work for a lot of games, like some Ark. That needs tweaking though, and that just makes everything big. I've done it on Outlast.
Yeah.
That wasn't very nice. Alien Isolation, Grand Theft Auto 5. Euro Truck Simulator is probably the best one I've played on, and you kind of get into it. Somebody lets you pee around to say thanks. It's like
right. You name all these games. I think its market is first person play games only.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, absolutely. It's like this third person is not going to work so well.
No, so it's got it could be Elder Scrolls, it could be Fallout when it comes out. So you're using it in first person view.
Yeah.
I think that's its market. That's it. Racing games you can use it for as well.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, but that's the only real market you can kind of do it for.
The thing is, that's a good point, because the point of a VR is it's putting you in that space.
Yeah.
And the only way that you can put in that space is either you're following someone, like the Order 1886, or you're in a first-person mode, like, for example, which you can do with GTA 5, which you can do with any simulation game. Yeah. I would like to see Surgeon Simulator with an Oculus Rift.
I'll do a video.
It wouldn't work for the likes of, say, Trivial Pursuit or Monopoly.
No. Unless you're actually playing, like, for example, the tabletop simulator, where you've actually got a board game in front of you.
Actually, yeah, that will work quite well. That'd be quite fun, actually.
But then again, you could just play a normal board game anyway. You're basically taking away the point is, right, this is here, it's virtual. I know you can play it in real life. But it's here, right in front of you. So that's another thing. I can see that working with AR for board games. But at the same time, I'm thinking, what is the point when you can just buy the board game anyway?
But for board games though, everyone would need to have the Hololens, wouldn't they?
Yeah.
So if you've got
doing it online.
Yeah, but
I feel like I'm basically just picking this.
Yeah, the games it wouldn't work for. You've got to say the sports games, your Maddens, your NFL, your FIFAs, all those kind of
football simulators, yeah.
Because you're constantly changing players, even if you're doing the one player thing. I don't think it'll work. So in that respect, it won't work, and it won't work for RPGs. So like some Final Fantasy and. I've just got my mind's gone blank. Dragon Age, yeah.
Dragon Age, and
where you basically a character running around the screen.
I know what you mean. So the thing is, it's one of those things. It's going to happen. We can see that there's many versions coming out. Like for example, like I said, the Hololens from Microsoft. Then we've got the VR sets, the Morpheus. The Vive from is it HTC and Steam?
Yeah.
Valve, sorry.
Yeah.
And then you've got Oculus Rift, which is basically going to have Facebook games on it. But I don't know. I think a lot of people will buy it. It also depends on how much it's going to cost as well. I'm going to guess it's not going to be cheap when it first comes out.
New tech like that never is cheap.
Mm. But yeah. I want to see how it goes on. I hope it becomes successful. I hope it isn't just a gimmick like the Kinect ended up being. And then it was dropped.
I think things like that, they're not going to get everything right first away. It's like games. First games, it's a tester. See what works, what doesn't. Then you bring out an updated version. In games, you bring out the sequel. In like with the Kinect 2.0. Everyone says that's better than the Kinect on the 360.
Yeah, it is
because they've refined it. They've refined it, found out what works, what doesn't work.
The only one that I would expect to work quite well, and just because of how many times it's now had developer kits to it, is the Oculus Rift.
I think the Oculus Rift is going to be the market leader in that. I'm not saying the rest of them are going to be shit. I just think the Oculus is going to be the market leader.
I think
for the time it's had to do it.
Yeah, I think it also depends on. It's like what's it called? I'm more interested in the Vive, just for the fact to see what Valve will do to sweeten the deal for it.
Yeah.
Because what would they?
It's just an extra bit of hardware, isn't it? That's all it is. It's like getting a different kind of keyboard. They're going to each have their good bits and bad points.
It could be worse. It could be the controller. Oh, that was fun to watch. Yeah, do you remember that?
Pops every time I see Steam, they're like, look at the new controller we were now.
That's one thing I don't understand about it. Isn't it got like two circles that are basically converted into the actual controller? I'm looking and thinking, how the hell does that work?
Sure, you're gonna play steel drums.
Sorry?
I don't know.
It's one of those.
I don't want just to find out.
I don't know. It's I don't know. There's many things that with PC side of things that kind of make me wonder at the moment. Like Steam machines for once. It's like what Shimmy was on about last week about the whole PC gaming show. I don't know what the hell was going on there. Honestly, I fell asleep after the first half an hour to 50 minutes of that show. And then I got told that, oh wait, no, it lasted 3 hours. I'm thinking, what the hell? And it ended up like a talk show. And I'm thinking, No, you don't do that with a press conference. You act like you're a press conference. You led us up thinking this is a press conference, and now you're pretending it's a TV talk show. If I want to go to a TV talk show, I would watch what YouTube's putting on. Because I'm going to be honest there, it's a lot more entertaining than talking about a new graphics card.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's like, did you see any of it?
Bits, like, I haven't really had time to catch up because
Been a busy week. Well, think it this way. It was rubbish.
Yeah.
It was basically them talking about things that was already spoken at other press conferences. So it was basically a talk show.
Yeah.
Is it day 7? Or day 9? I don't know. I wasn't paying attention to who the guy was. I've seen him before, but yeah. Anyway, do you want to move on to the next subject, guys? Do you want to talk a bit about Batman? Sick. So, yeah, if people haven't known, Batman didn't get ported that well over to PC this week. By the way, consoles, it works perfectly fine. PC, on the other hand, a lot of people have been having problems with it. Now, Caj, do you want to talk to us a little bit about this, or Doc?
I'll let you, since you actually told me the story. What? Don't let me do it.
No, let Caj do it.
Why? Why do you want me to do it so much?
Aye, you can do it.
Well, basically, this is what GD told me about half an hour ago. The people were complaining that they weren't getting 60 frames per second.
Well, it wasn't just that the game wasn't working. The frame rate is set to be locked to 30 frames per second, although you can adjust that if you're willing to dig into the INI file, whatever that is.
Mm-hmm.
The game is crashing for some players and stuttering for others. Performance as a whole seems to be all over the board, no matter the power of your system. And complaints about the game's performance have been flooding social media and the game forums, and a few have made it to our tips line. Only 31% of the customer reviews on Steam are listed as positive. That was when the game first launched yesterday. Now I've actually got the Steam comments for that game, for Arkham Knight, up at the moment. So now I'm going to tell you this. It is still mostly negative, and there's been 7,707 reviews. How many do you think are negative out of that?
If you're sorry?
How many do you think are negative out of 7,707 reviews?
39%.
No. Get a number, not percent.
I'm not guessing a number, because better off going off a percentage.
Not really.
5,500.
Sorry?
5,500.
You're close, actually. 5,216.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so.
So a lot of people don't seem to be happy about this game, and I don't think there's been a patch out for it at the moment. Now, you would have thought that it would have been a graphic card being affected by this, which it usually is when it comes to PC gaming.
Yeah.
Well, it's affecting both AMD and Nvidia at the moment.
Yeah, it's literally like they just haven't thought about PC when it comes to this. They're just wanting to release it.
Warner Brothers for you guys.
Yeah. If I'm not mistaken, Asylum and City weren't that good, or Origin wasn't that good when it was ported over either.
Well, Origin wasn't that good when it was out already.
No.
Anyway, so. But yeah, I don't know. I feel sorry. I can't think of what to say about this. The thing is, I feel sorry for PC gamers, because it is usually them who get the full brunt when it comes to games coming out on everything, including PC. And then
There's always a bit like, okay, it's coming out on everything. Okay, fine, cool. What's going to go wrong on PC? Because they're generally is everything, and especially them games. I think they're more based for consoles.
Well, it's like a lot of games.
It's like, look at GTA 4.
Yeah, yes.
Look at that when that got
GTA
ported. Modders had to fix the game for.
And I'd still say it's not fully fixed. I think the most
No,
you
not
can
at all.
get out of
I'll play-
GTA
it's
4 is the mods. It's like I even attempted to drive in GTA 4 on the PC. You got no chance in that
No,
game.
not at all. Whereas 5, they learned from their mistakes and done it. Warner Brothers has kind of gone, oh, the game's ready, let's release it on, we've got to do PC. Just copy it over, it'll be fine.
Well, Rocksteady have actually said something about this, and they've said that we're aware of some users are reporting performance issues with the PC version of Batman Arkham Knight. Yes, that's stating it quite loosely. This is something that Rocksteady takes very seriously. We are working closely with our external PC development partner, so they didn't even develop it themselves. They did focus on consoles for themselves with this. So, partner, to make sure that these issues get resolved as quickly as possible, and that they'll update the thread when we've got more info to share. So, I don't know. I'm going to get a console anyway, so it doesn't really bug me that much. But, Doc, were you thinking of getting this game?
I was, not anytime soon. I love the games. I'm glad I didn't. I was going to pre-order it and get it, but got more important stuff to buy. But I'm glad I didn't.
It's not like you're stuck on a certain game at the moment where you've played how many hours now of Ark?
Oh, only 111.
Oh yeah, that's nothing at the moment. You should see my Long Live the Queen, mate. 137. Yeah.
I'm trying to beat my DayZ one, you see.
Oh, what's your DayZ one?
168.
You're getting close. You'll beat that. Knowing you will beat that.
Something with GTA 5.
Yeah. I've got a feeling Ark's going to be your top one. Still.
No, I think Ark's going to be.
But yeah. What about you, Cajr? Are you thinking of getting this? Are you interested in the Batman games?
Sorry, what?
Are you interested in the Batman games by Rocksteady?
Yeah, I've got them all. I can't really. I've got bigger things to pay for at the moment. I can't really afford to get it right now. I've got child's uniforms because of fucking school in September. It looks shit.
Anyway, I think this is a perfect time to go back to an old game that we used to play when we first started doing the live podcast, guys. I think we need to go to look at Steam comments. Yay. Oh, so who wants to go first this time? I actually have the Steam comments for me, and I've picked Batman Arkham Knight in the funny section of the Steam comments. Doc, what have you picked?
Super 3D Noah's Ark.
Super 3D Noah's Ark.
I was gonna go for that myself, but.
And Cajr, what have you gone for?
I'm just looking. Come back to me last.
So you know what? Because I didn't say anything last time, I think I will go first. So this got someone who's played 4.7 hours on record. This was the 22nd of June, and I'm going to give you a clue. It's not a positive. And he says, my PowerPoint presentation gets...
Really? You can find possible and negative.
What the fuck's a PowerPoint presentation these days?
My PowerPoint presentation gets frames faster than this game. So, Doc, you want to go for one now?
Yeah, so this game is basically this. It's Wolfenstein 3D.
Yep.
But Noah's Ark style, where you got to feed the animals.
Yeah.
So this one is 9 out of 10 Christians agree that Super 3D Noah's Ark is the most accurate video game adaptation of the story of Noah's Ark.
Okay. I wasn't paying it. Sorry.
Huh?
What?
Did you not hear that?
I did not hear that. No.
9 out of 10 Christians agree that Super 3D Noah's Ark is the most accurate video game adaptation of the story of Noah's Ark.
Oh, Christians. Have you found one yet, mate?
No, I've clicked on a few, but none of them are decent, funny ones. They're all more like reviews.
Right, so this one, the guy has played 1.3 hours on record. I'm going to give you a clue. It's not another positive one. And this was posted on the 22nd of June. Scarecrow unleashed the fear toxin on the PC community. Now some of their worst fears are manifesting in the new Batman game. Can Batman offer us any optimization patches? Is there any hope left for us? Power up the bat signal!
Brilliant.
I like these ones. Go on then, Doc.
This one was on the 23rd of June, which is today. Yeah. Is it 24th?
It's
No,
24th.
yesterday. It's a bit like Brutal Doom, except with goats. The camel spat in my face repeatedly and I died. 10 out of 10, most accurate Bible game.
Man. No, that's. How was some of these funny? I've just started looking through this. Sorry.
Yeah,
Dave.
I found some one or two on this game now. Devil May Cry 4 Special Edition.
So I'll go
Quite
for that.
they're quite juvenile, right? But this is the depths I've had to get to. The first one is he's played 3.5 hours, or she's played 3.5 hours, I don't know. And it says the time has come, and so have I.
Sure.
I say that this is the depths I've had to plump to at the moment. And the second one, if I can find it, boobs don't jiggle. Capcom fix, please.
Oh, this is the reason why we should not let kids near these things. You know what? I've given up on Batman. I'm gonna go and try. I'm surprised that my actual PC is letting me do this. I'm actually going.
You're going into porn again?
No. Well, I'm going to anime. Yeah. It's close enough. I'm gonna have to say that. So I'm going to go with. Have you got another one, Doc, while I'm searching?
No, they're all gone shit now.
They're all gone shit. What has happened to comments? Well, okay, it's been a while since we've done this. But the comments have just gone... Ugh. Lately. I don't know what to say to this. No. Oh, here we go. Dead or Alive 5. That's always a prize winner. Mixed reviews. Not surprised. Wee. Time for some bunnies. Do not fail me. God's sake. Seriously, if you're going to do funny, at least post something funny.
Okay. I've gone on to the old faithful of Hatful Boyfriend.
Thank you.
This one was... This guy's got 2,000 hours on the game.
Oh, wow.
It always says is, I don't understand how to turn it off.
Oh, dear. No. I don't know what's happened to Steam today. I don't know what's happened to the podcast today, to be honest. It's been a bit lackluster. We're tired. That's the reason. We're tired.
Are we?
I'm tired.
Yeah.
It's warm. And it doesn't help where we've not had much news this week as well, thanks to E3. Have you guys got any news stories you want to point out while I'm searching for something random? Oh wait, Ark, you always have something stupid.
Oh, really?
Yeah, why not?
Oh dear.
Always go for early access. If all else fails, go for early access. There we go, a story. My favourites.
Go on.
So, this guy or woman, this person has played for 45.4 hours on record. I know it's nowhere near your record. And they say, day 1, confused, go for a swim, get eaten by a shark. Day 2...
it's a megalodon, not a shark.
So what? Day 2...
I think we've had this one before.
We probably have. Day 2, still confused, pick up resources and build base and learn the game. Day 3, try to tame Fire Mia, run out of berries and patience. Abandon idea and proceed to hunt dodos. I think we have had this.
Yep, we've had this one before.
Oh, for crying out loud!
I've got something we can discuss if you want to move on a little
please. Bit. Something this week, please.
It's not a news story, it's more of a discussion piece.
Okay.
Games which we wanted to see at E3 but didn't get.
Okay, that's
I mean, I can think of one right off the top of my head. It's Borderlands 3.
Borderlands 3. But I didn't expect to see something like that anyway this week. Because...
I expected an announcement. I expected the announcement. Borderlands 3 will be coming X number of years down the line. It will tie into Tales of the Borderlands.
After the whole of Sony's, I would have expected at least something like that, because that's what I only got from Sony's. Oh, this game is coming! We just don't know when yet. And by the way, Final Fantasy VII, the port's coming! In winter, we want to do the iOS version first.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck off.
But, yeah, hi Panda. But, yeah, me. I would have liked to see, well, there's a game coming out called Persona 5. I would have liked to see some more information about that. If you don't know what Persona is, it's basically a game series, anime game series, which has been on PlayStation, well, for a while, and you barely get a new title. It's like Fallout, but for an anime. So I was expecting to hear some kind of information, at least on shop floor, on the show floor, not in the press conference. But yeah, there was no mention. There was a no-show throughout the whole thing. So I would have liked some more information. More important, I would like to know a bit more of a European release date for it, because I think we've got an idea when it's coming out in America, but we don't know when it's coming out in Europe. It's one of those kind of games where it needs to be translated for Europe for some weird reason, because we don't understand American.
No.
So, Doc, what did you want to see anyway?
What I really would have liked to see, you kind of got half of it. It was like a new Knights of the Old Republic.
Well, we did get something, didn't we?
Well, they're doing an expansion for the Old Republic, going back to the storytelling roles. But I want a single player one, like the old ones, and they were just so good. And hopefully they'll finish it this time.
What's like,
I'd rather that than Battlefield.
Well, Panda Stripper 88 says that it would Titanfall 2.
Do you really want Titanfall 2?
I do, for the fact that I want to play it on the PlayStation. Because I think they did say this time they are going to bring it out. It's not going to be console exclusive this time. We'll wait and see what happens there.
Good shout from Panda. We did see Mass Effect 4 actually. That Mass Effect Andromeda.
Yeah, that is going to be, well, technically that's going to be Mass Effect 4, but it's not Mass Effect 4, because I think they did say that they're not going to be doing Shepard again.
Well, yeah, his trilogy's over.
Yeah. I don't know why.
I think there's only so much you can do with one character. In someone who's a Spectre. I think it might be better if they go to someone who's not an elitist. Maybe someone just do regular.
Don't think he die any more times.
Wait, how many times he died at the end of the the beginning of the second one?
Yeah.
He
died.
died. You can. He died in the second one as well. Because
He
you were
died in
brought
the
back in
second
the first.
Does everyone die in everything? It's
Well,
their way
it
of
died-
letting you put a new face on your character.
Right, he died at the end of the second one, at the start of the second one,
Yeah.
because he was cloned basically from some piece of blood or something apparently, and that's the whole reason who you are in the second one. I don't know what happened. What did they do in the third one?
I think it wasn't that that your character died. It was more to the fact that your character was caught in a crossfire because I think Earth was being invaded in the third one or something.
Yeah, in the third one, technically, I don't think that's how his story actually ends because he actually dies completely, or her. Okay, then Shepard.
Let's go
with
with
the
Shepard.
Christ.
Yeah.
But
Shepard.
yeah,
Let's keep just your character. The first thing is never going to years.
But yeah, he got
That's
basically he got. Did he get absorbed? Did he destroy something? And he died anyway.
I
He
don't
had to try
know.
to be.
I didn't finish the last game because I just got bored of it. I'm gonna be honest.
What?
I got bored. I'm
Right,
allowed
leave,
to
leave
get
now.
bored.
Leave.
I'm not
leave.
leaving. I can't leave. I'm
Leave.
stuck in this box. I cannot leave this box.
You can't leave because you can't turn it off. I'm not staying here all night.
But
Your
yeah.
souls are now in the boxes, guys. What are you gonna do?
Yeah, going back. There's a few other games which didn't actually get shown, which are due to come out either this year or early next year. Dead Island 2 was one of them,
Yeah, there was no mention of that. Completely forgot.
and another one, Homefront: The Revolution.
Well, I think we know what's happening with Homefront because it's been picked up. Well, it's the same studio, but it's been picked up now by Deep Silver. That's a good point. They're both Deep Silver games.
Yeah.
So I think the Deep Silver. I bet they weren't even there for E3 this year.
I'm going to guess that's why we didn't get Borderlands 3, because I don't think 2K or Gearbox were there.
No, they were because they were showing off Battleborn, weren't they?
Did they?
Yeah.
I don't know. There was a lot of conferences and a lot of games. I just got lost in them.
Well, the thing is, the games that we didn't see at E3, we're more than likely going to get more information about them when it comes to Gamescom at the end of the summer. Because I know that we're going to be getting a little bit more about Quantum Break and
Crackdown.
And Crackdown, yeah.
And Scalebound.
And Scalebound. So, it'll be nice to see some more information. I'm actually wondering what's happening with the Scalebound game. Crackdown, not as bothered about, but yeah.
Well, with Crackdown, you pretty much know what you're getting anyway.
Looks like I'm trying to think if there's any other games that I wouldn't mind. I wanted to see a Crash Bandicoot game.
I think this year was prime for it. It was perfect for it, but
Oh yeah, what we're gonna do? Well, they've got Final Fantasy VII here. Should we let them? We've got Crash. No, we'll do Crash later. No, I wanted to see a Crash game. I think it was more to the fact because you heard all the stories of, oh, now Sony owns Crash again. What's going to happen?
Another thing with I don't know. This might be wrong, but we never really saw anything about the new Gran Turismo game. Gran Turismo.
No, we didn't. Unless they were planning to bring it out, and then you saw what happened with Drive Club and thought, yeah, let's just hold back a bit. But would you guys want to see a Gran Turismo?
Panda Strip just put my stick for this, but a new Saints Row and Alien Colony.
No. I want to see a new Saints Row. I love Saints Row.
No, I don't like Saints Row.
I love it. It is one of the best games because it makes me feel happy that I'm allowed to destroy stuff in the stupidest way possible.
No.
Something you cannot do with GTA games anymore, in my opinion.
I mean,
apart from online.
we discussed before with games we'd like to see come back, and I've always said Red Faction would be a favourite for me.
Yeah. What do you think to new Aliens Colonial Marines?
No, no.
Longest
But
Sake
after-
have nothing to do with it.
Yeah, if I want to see another Aliens game, I wouldn't mind seeing another Alien Isolation.
I haven't Sega got the actual rights to that game, to the Alien name.
Yeah, still owns it.
So basically, Sega's going to have a say in it.
Well, if they have the right say as what they did with Isolation, let them have a say. They did brilliantly. I think that basically brought the Alien games back again.
Yeah, but that's a different kind of game to Colonial Marines. It's completely different.
Colonial Marines was shit.
Yeah. That was pretty...
you can't say it any other way. It was literally shit. That's why Gearbox should not touch an Alien game. Apart from Borderlands, which technically has aliens in it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're still arguing whose fault it was. That was so crap.
Who do you think's fault with that game?
Anyone who worked on it.
So I'm gonna go with Gearbox. No offense to Gearbox. I love what games they do. They do Borderlands brilliantly. They do Borderlands brilliantly.
Yeah.
Do Borderlands 2 brilliantly.
Yeah, prequel wasn't them. We'll let you off there. But yeah, they kind of dropped the ball when it came to Alien Colonial Marines. I bet the story was genius, but everything else, the story was great. But unfortunately, everything else that was wrapped around it, it ended up being shit. Like Sonic, like any Sonic game that has come out.
Not any Sonic. The originals are good.
Oh yeah, the originals are good, but unfortunately, once 2006 came out,
I'd say anything up to Sonic and Knuckles, and I may even let the Dreamcast one fall in there with the cool bits. But apart from that, no.
Well, do you think that Sega got really lucky with Sonic games?
Yeah, absolutely.
I think it was good at the time it was originally released. I think it was like Mario, the platformers. It was basically their time then.
The thing is,
and then technology evolved, and you could have 3D environments.
Well, they did a brilliant idea with it. Is that right? So there's this Mario guy, and he's a plumber. How do we compete with him? Well, why not do a very fast hedgehog, which looks kind of cool and looks 90s. Sonic looks 90s. He is pretty much 90s. Yeah. And unfortunately, you cannot take the 90s out of Sonic. As much as you try.
Just be shot.
I think it's time to put him down. I'm sorry, Sonic. He's had his run.
That's all you've ever done. Run and jump.
Just sad to say, a Sonic fan behind him. Gotta go faster.
Yeah.
Gone. Yeah.
Run, Sonic, please. Please, Sonic, run.
Your next, Tails. I'm not gonna cry about that one.
I'll bet Tails. Nah, he'll just like...
You'll end up just be like a Robotnik, won't you? At the end of it all.
You shoot Tails, but unfortunately, because he's immortal, he doesn't die. Oh god, I remember those games. Oh, damn you, Tails. You never die. But, seriously, how did we end up going to Sonic with this?
Crash Bandicoot.
Crash Bandicoot, yeah. But, yeah, I don't know. I do feel sorry for Sonic. I won't mind it being over and done with, but I think they did brilliantly when it came to Sonic 4. Because they kind of went back to that old school 2D style of gameplay.
Yeah.
And I think that's what they should do with that game. What?
You just killed Panda's childhood.
What's next? Who wants to go kill Crash?
Crash is already dead in it, that's why no one's seen him for years.
Oh god, no!
Sonic took him down out of jealousy.
Someone took him out back and shot him.
You're now killing my child, guys.
Well, there must be a reason why you're not seeing him. Maybe he turned into Duke Nukem.
Maybe they learned from Sonic. You have your time and then you die. Oh no, they didn't learn.
How funny would it be
I
if...
can't think of something to call your guys' childhood at the moment.
You don't even know what my childhood was.
Who wants to go shoot Barney? Why are we talking about shooting innocent children's... No, okay.
No, it's so funny. The best video I could ever see if they're going to kill Sonic is Sonic doing his roll thing, and it goes right through Crash Bandicoot, and there's a big hole in the middle of Crash Bandicoot.
Haven't you seen any of oh, what's it called?
No, evidently not. If I've just said it and you're now telling me I've not seen anything.
Well, yeah, poor Sonic. I don't know. Let's move away from Sonic because I'm starting to feel really bad for Panda now. I'm sorry.
Well, you killed his childhood. You're gonna have to go and see somebody about that now.
Crash isn't on drugs. He's just got a slight tick.
That psychotic tick.
Yeah. What would you expect? He's spinning through through crates all the time, collecting apples. Who the hell wants an apple?
Wasn't Crash basically Tasmanian Devil, just a bit more less?
Yeah. Well, I don't think he spoke as well. Yeah, I think he was he had no voice. So yeah. I think that's everything I want to talk about with this. I can't think of anything else. What time is it? Yeah, I think it's time that we ended the podcast. This has not been the best of podcasts this week.
There's no news.
There was no news. We tried.
I think people still assimilate in the plethora of information we got last week.
Mm.
I mean, we discussed it all last week, but I mean, the backwards compatibility thing is still main thing in my mind.
Oh yeah,
Games
you've had a go with Mass Effect, haven't you?
Yes.
What do you think of it?
It's Mass Effect.
Does it plays quite well, doesn't it?
Yeah. I've played it.
Yeah.
I've only just completed the Eden Prime bit.
Well, like I said, I've been playing a bit of Battle Block Theatre with it, and it works smoothly. Now, like I said, this thing I'm still not sure what the hell's going on with that.
Have you voted for your games yet?
No, I don't know what games to vote for.
You can vote for as many as you want.
Yeah, but I don't know what game to vote for.
Well, just go down the list. If you think a game you want to come back thingy, hit vote. Go further down. Oh, another game I want to see backwards compatible. Vote.
I think we should get Grid 2.
No. Just no. Right, you fucking better leave now. Just go. Leave.
No, I
Grid, yes. Grid 2. Sod off.
As always, let's do a quick update of what kind of news there is. Okay, this is going to be fun. This is the actual news part of the podcast. Life is Strange is getting a second season and will star a new cast if it happened. Dying Light devs take a shot at Destiny's Red Bull promotion. I don't know what they're doing. Screw that. Oh, Splatoon sells top 1 million units in less than a month. That game has done wonders for Wii U, in my opinion. So,
Absolutely.
it's definitely one of those games I do want to play. Every time I see it more and more often, it looks fun. It's an actual shoot 'em up that looks fun, which I haven't said about a shooting game for years.
Yeah.
People Can Fly returns and no longer are owned by Epic Games. The Polish game behind Gears of War Judgment, Bulletstorm, and Painkiller series has regained its independence from Epic Games. So,
might be able to make a decent game then.
oh come on, Painkiller! I actually enjoyed Painkiller when it came out. I think we spoke about this a little bit.
I think I need a painkiller at this rate.
We spoke a bit about this. Drive Club PlayStation Plus Edition is being launched on June the 25th. Online access is rolling out gradually.
So that's going to take another 12 months.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, this was supposed to be a launch title, and now nearly 2 years later, they've finally give it to us, and it's not even the full version of what they promised in the first place. Yeah, Sony's fucked up there.
A Humble Bundle is offering Borderlands deals at the moment. So If you haven't got Borderlands, this is the perfect opportunity to go and get them for cheap on PC. So, yeah. You guys got any stories you want to talk about?
Not really.
We've covered most of them.
Oh, there's going to be a new update for The Evil Within that lets you play without the letterboxing.
Now, I haven't played Evil Within, so I haven't got a fucking clue what that is.
It's,
I don't want to know.
You know when the lines at the top and the bottom where it looks like a film?
Yeah.
Basically, it lets you remove those.
All right.
Which a lot of people do have complained about. Oh, and you know that Pip-Boy edition of Fallout 4?
Yeah.
Don't bother trying to get it.
No,
It's been sold out many times now.
No, I've actually seen somewhere tonight. There's actually got.
They're making more.
Stocking. Yeah, they're making. There's new stock available apparently for pre-order. Oh, where was it? I don't know. Right, carry on.
GameStop.
Oh,
Maybe it could be Amazon.
Probably. More than likely. The Division has promise, people have been saying, if you can keep from shooting the wrong people. Who are the wrong people? If they think it's each other, that is not the wrong people.
Well, we discussed this. I don't know if it was privately or collectively on the podcast.
We did discuss it.
And saying this, I think it was at the time of the announcement. I think because we were in a party, weren't we?
Yeah.
And we just said that game is perfectly suited to us.
And we all said, who do you think is going to shoot someone first? And we pretty much all pointed at you.
I'm not going to deny it. Yeah, but saying that, we can see a lot of arguments coming from the other Tom Clancy game coming out, which they showed a lot of. Siege, because that requires teamwork.
Yeah, come on.
I can just CG going. I've got the robot going. Yeah, we're already 2 doors down.
Guys, I can see everything in this world. You're stood right next to us. I know. We're in the right place that we're supposed to be holding. I know. I would want to attach a small gun to that little robot and just let it go.
I bet there will be a robot with a small gun attached to it.
Let's hope. Train do you guys remember Phantom Dust that was announced last year at the Xbox?
Vaguely.
Well, the Xbox One has pretty much told us that it's not in active development and that it's not cancelled. Because at the moment, it doesn't have a developer.
It's on the shelf.
It's on the shelf. In my opinion, that means it's been cancelled.
Yeah.
Just don't lie to us about it. Oh, and the Slightly Mad Studios accidentally announced that Project Cars 2 is being made.
Oh, okay. Project Cars actually had decent reviews, actually good reviews.
It does look like a good game. It's just, unfortunately, there's other things around that came out that I wanted to play. So, Planet Coaster is getting ready for a big ride. There was a new roller coaster game shown at the PC Gaming Show, wasn't there?
Yeah.
I think
is that the one? Was that the one that was by the Elite Dangerous people?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's not completely different, is it?
Oh.
Yeah. Let's make a space in him. Oh,
I think I quoted Monty Python when I saw that. And I tweeted you, didn't I, Doc?
Yeah, you did.
And now for something completely different.
Oh, and I think this might be a good last story. Jar Jar Binks is going to be in Disney Infinity 3.0. But you won't be able to beat him, but you're allowed to beat him.
Oh, I'm going to buy it.
That's how do you sell a game to Star Wars fans? Basically put Jar Jar Binks in the game, but let them beat him up. So, there you go, guys. You got a reason now to buy Disney Infinity 3.0. So
no, you don't.
You don't. Anyway, let's thing. Any game streams planned? Any game nights planned? Starting with you, Doc.
There will be some, but I'm not sure when.
You don't know when?
No.
No. And if you are streaming?
It's twitch.tv/DocRobin87.
Mm-hmm. And on Twitter, the same thing in terms.
@DocRobin87.
Yep. What about you, Cajr? Any plans, game nights wise?
Have we anything planned as of yet?
Not off the top of my head. More than likely, we'll have something planned for probably Friday, knowing us.
Well, depending on what it is. I mean, I wouldn't mind getting a group together to do some Payday 2.
Yeah, I won't mind doing that as well.
Don't take you.
Oh, come on, I'm awesome. As long as you tell me how to do stuff.
He's got a control this time. It's not got a
I've
keyboard
got
in front of
control.
it.
I know what I'm doing this time. I haven't got a keyboard.
No, we never said.
Do?
We never said you knew what you were doing. We just know you can go backwards and forwards.
I know that I can't knock out a guard.
No, it took me to do it.
But
I'm trying to think. I keep saying it every week, but I need to start doing things like my Final Fantasy 7, things like that. Yep. Not 7, 10. But I just don't have the energy to sit down and do them while I'm working longer hours.
But if you are streaming, where can they find you?
On Twitch at Cajr87.
And on Twitter?
At Cajr87. Basically, everything of mine is Cajr87, except my Steam.
So,
which I don't give out to anyone.
Yeah. So, with me, we are probably going to be doing some game streams. We don't know what we're doing. We're probably going to do some Payday. I wanted to do some GTA 5, just messing around as well with a few people. I don't know. It's one of those things that just the best way to do it is to keep an eye on twitch.tv/GDW2007, which also will probably be hosting other things like, for example, early on Wednesday, I was hosting playing Drawful.
Mm-hmm.
Same with this CTG Podcast, twitch.tv/CTG Podcast. You can view other people who are doing streams. We try and get people who are doing streams part of CTG on there as well, so you can watch it through that as well. You can follow me on Twitter at GDW2007. You can follow Crave Your Game on Twitter at Crave Your Game. Also, for the updates and the audio version of this podcast, which I'm going to really apologise for this week. Yeah. You can find that at craveyourgame.wordpress.com. Also, if you are not a member of Crave the Game and you're 18 or over, you can join us at cravethegame.net, where you can see what game nights we do have planned. That's everything into it.
Yeah.
So, before we go, let's talk about game releases. For Friday, the 26th of June, we have Yoshi's Woolly World on the Wii U and J-Star's Victory vs. Plus on the PS3, PS4 and PS Vita. That is pretty much it this week, guys. Yeah. We had some games come out yesterday, on Tuesday the 23rd of June. We had Arkham Knight, of course. PlanetSide 2 is available now on PS4. Yeah. It's free to play, isn't it?
Was that buy to win? We play it then.
Yeah, that would do.
Yeah, but we can still have fun with it if it's free. No,
MotoGP 15 is also out on 360, PS3, Xbox One, PS4 and PC. Devil May Cry 4 Special Edition came out on Xbox One, PS4 and PC. And Final Fantasy 14 Heaven's Ward came out on the PS3, PS4 and PC. So we do have plenty of games that have come out this week. So looking at what's coming out, don't hold your breath for some new games, guys. It looks like we're gonna have a long
I think
summer.
No, I think August has got a few. It's got that Rare Replay if you like rare games, and Elite Dangerous is due to come out in summer.
Well, looking at August, we've got Everybody's Gone to the Rapture, Volume, Until Dawn, which looks quite good. That's the one where you can either have your victims either live or die after being hunted in a cabin.
Nice.
And then you've got Devil's Third coming out on the Wii U. And then Metal Gear Solid 5 Phantom Pain is supposed to be coming out on the 1st of September. I'm still not holding my breath for that one.
No.
Yeah, it's not really the biggest of game lists. I'm just going to be honest here. September looks deadly, October looks deadly, and November looks deadly. And we've seen some announcements for December, at the end of December, which looks even worse. I think there's more games coming out at the end of this year than there was coming out at the end of last year.
Yeah.
So,
Sorry.
Yeah.
I've just seen a thing about Square Enix.
What's that?
Apparently, on their own website, they put an October release date for Final Fantasy VII.
Yeah,
and they've had to say it's wrong on their own website.
Well, the chances it's still going to be right.
Someone's getting their hands slapped.
So anyway, guys, I think it's time to end this podcast. Oh, this has been it's not been the best of podcasts, has it, guys? I'm going to be honest here.
There's not much to talk about.
No, we've done well with what we had. Let's go with that. Yeah. So anyway, thank you guys for joining us. Tune in next week for the podcast, where hopefully we'll have 4 people again, and we hopefully will have news again. I'm not holding my breath. We'll be more.
We can only discuss the news that's out there. If there's no news, exactly. We can't discuss it.
Hopefully we'll have more things to talk about next week. If not, we'll think of something. We'll probably moan about that Batman Arkham Knight has still not been patched on PC. After a week.
Probably.
So, thank you again for joining us, and good night. Bye, everybody.
Good night.
Bye.
Oh, another great video over and done with. And if you enjoyed that video, you can always press the subscribe button to keep up to date with what we're doing here at Crave Your Game. For example, last week we had Dr. GD taking on a heart transplant in Surgeon Simulator. I promise you he's a professional. We just don't know what in. Talking about GD, him, Cajr, Heavenly and Hanksy put their knowledge to the test as they face each other in Trivial Pursuit Live. Part 1 is now available for your viewing pleasure. And talking about Hanksy and Heavenly, Co-op Carnage is back again with parts 3, 4 and 5 of their adventure in LEGO Jurassic World. And because it was a special week last week, it was E3 if you hadn't noticed. We have not just got one podcast, but we have 2 podcasts as they talk about the press conferences that happened at this year's event. Now, if you want to keep up to date with what game nights we have in store and you're over 18, you can join us at cravethegame.net. Also, for the update and the audio version of the podcast, you can find those at craveyourgame.wordpress.com. And also like this video and comment. We would like to find out what your favourite bits of this video are and where you would like to see us improve in the future. Please, more knowledge is better than no knowledge. Thank you, and goodbye.